Welcome to K9 Boxing. That's right, and it's your dog, Cornelius K9 Bunches. Hashtag dogs us. What it do? Kambosos. Kambosos is trying his best to get up under the skin of Devin Haney. And do y'all think he is succeeding? A bark, a bite, an overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. Devin Haney has a whole lot of heart. What's up, my dog, Among Us? Among Us, yo, K9, what color? Yeah, so hashtag dogs us. I think that Devin Haney, he has what it takes to take it from the champ, Kambosos. Devin Haney has the heart of a lion. He's going into another man's territory. What's up, my dog? Baltimore City in here. Elliot Richburg, what it do, champ? Yeah, Elliot, my man, Devin Haney is trying to take it from the champ. And tell me, do you think he gonna do it? Tell me. It might be a visa problem. Is why his dad can't come to the fight. The rest of the team is there. So, the rest of the team is there. So that's the reason why. His daddy ain't there because I think it's a visa problem. They're not playing. It's just like when cats be overseas, What up, DJ? D Chisel, what's happening, my boy? Yeah, so when foreigners try to come over here, to America, man, they give them a hard time. So what makes you think that they're not gonna give Devin Haney dad a hard time coming over to Australia? And at the same time, they trying to book Devin Haney. You feel me? They trying to take him in deep water and drown him. You know what I mean? They looking at Devin Haney like, you a foreigner. You an American, And, other countries, they don't like America like you think they do. One thing about America is always butting in other people's business. We go to war with other countries, even if it ain't got nothing to do with America. You feel me? Now, I ain't got no problem with it when they're trying to help another country who need help to defend or to, protect their livelihood, their families, because you do have some bullies out here in America. We get, the biggest missiles, the best guards, the greatest fighters. You know what I mean? So I can understand to a certain extent. But Devin Haney, he's trying to be great on purpose. And I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Like Tupac said, I ain't mad at you at all. Jose, what's up, Jose? Jose said Devin Haney isn't a snitch, but he's definitely gossiping. Talking about a little bit of the life of other people. I mean, it is what it is. You do what you do. Yeah, so you got to remember that. So yeah, George Kambosos calls Devin Haney a rat. Now, is Devin Haney a rat because he tried to give Kambosos the game plan to beat Teofimo Lopez because he felt like if Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, he can beat Kambosos. So does that make him a rat? Because he was just trying his best to give him the best game plan to win the fight, you know? A rat is somebody that's actually on, you know, a team. You know, if he was on Teofimo Lopez's team, he was like, oh, man, he got dropped in sparring. You know what I mean? Don't tell nobody I told you. Now, that will be a rat, you know? He's supposed to be, you know, on, you know, Teofimo Lopez's team. But to be able to you know, try to help somebody win because you feel like you can beat them, you know, he's playing the game. He's playing the game. Yes, indeed, JP. That's what it's all about. It's about the barks, the bites, and overhand rights. Yes, indeed, big fella. I'm at Jab's Gym, brother. I'm over at Jab's Gym. Holler at your boy. We running it. We running things, brother. And the man can say what he want to say. Absolutely. He say what he wants to say when he wants to say it, you know? I think that, you know, I mean, it's good to know that, you know, cats be DMing cats, you know what I'm saying? And telling them other people business, feel me? You know? And, you know, people gonna look at him and be careful to, you know, to let him know a whole lot, probably. But at the end of the day, you know, hey, Devin's trying to do what's best for Devin. Just like Kambosos is trying to do what's best for him. I think at the same time, Kambosos is trying to get in Devin's head. And looked like to me, he was in Devin Haney's head by telling him, you're a rat. You are a rat. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all saw the video. Y'all on YouTube. Y'all saw the video. What's up, Vinny? You know, at the end of the day, guess what? The best man gonna win regardless. And I don't think Devin Haney telling Kambosos anything about Teofimo Lopez helped him win that fight. I think the fact that Kambosos was ready and Teofimo Lopez wasn't ready is the reason why he won the fight. A bark, a bite, a overhand right. Let's go, champ. That's why he put on a display. Yeah, you make them look. They don't train, you make them pay. Did you think that Devin Haney's a rat? He calling that man a rat. You know, a snitch, an informant. Come on, man. Look, snitches get stitches. And you know, this is business. You know, they say boxing is not a game, but you can definitely play boxing. And all Devin Haney is doing is playing boxing. He's playing the game. You feel me? And now George Kambosos is playing the game back. And is Devin Haney falling for it? You know, Devin Haney dad is not there, so you know he's not looking at him eye to eye, up close and personal. He's FaceTiming him, looking at him eye to eye. But it's a whole different ball game when you're in a whole other country. We're on a different time zone. So, you know, it's all about the mind games that's being played right now, so far. He his own teammate, so he's just doing his job. He already winning just because he got make take on. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Fresh cut. Y'all see me out here. Y'all see me. Yeah. JP. Manny Pacquiao used to be well-spoken, no cussing during the press conference. He even quotes scriptures and was a consummate professional. Yeah. Yeah. But when he got in that ring, Manny Pacquiao did his thing. Yeah, for sure. That man, listen, I used to tell my wife all the time, like, watch you turn to Bruce Lee. He turn to Bruce Lee. When that bell go ding, ding here, look totally different. He'll go from he would change faces quickly, and whoop your butt. So he knew when to bring the beast out. Yeah, he knew. So we ain't got long at all. This Saturday, Saturday's getting here quick. Just think about it. What? A half an hour from now or less, it'll be 12 o'clock, which will be Wednesday. So, and Wednesday we'll take off and we'll be at Thursday. And Thursday will be the press conference. Friday is the weigh-in. Saturday is a fight. Just look how fast time is going. Just a few days ago, Devin Haney whooped that trick. He whooped that trick. You hear me? 210. Just the other day, your boy Gervonta Davis put Rolly in a handcuff, put Rolly in a headlock, put Rolly to sleep. Rolly was drunk. Listen, Rolly was knocked out on his feet. I'm good. What's good in the hood, champ? I'm straight. What's straight? How many fingers you see? I see 20 of them. Stop it. No. Man, so you already know what it is, bro. I can't wait, you know what I'm saying? Because Devin Haney is daring to be great. No matter what. You gotta take your head off to him for that. Because in that weight class, the best ain't fighting the best. Just think about it. Rolly talked his way into that fight. Rolly don't got experience like that. You feel me? And Rolly only had 8 amateur fights. But Rolly was taking it to him. But, people be talking about, man, he was winning, before he caught. But, before he got caught. He got caught. I don't care what he was doing. Before he got caught. What happened? He got caught. Stop it. We screaming, stop it. He got caught. But he got caught. So, a bark, a bite. He got caught the other night. Don't hold your breath. Bro man just got hit with overhand left. Stop it. Stop it. It's over. It's over. Somebody call 911. It was 6 of them. How many was it? It had to be 10 of them. They did what? It was 10 of them. What did they do, Rolly? Man, you saw what they did. Stop it. That man had a concussion. Listen, he didn't stay to do no interview or none of that. He walked straight to the back. Straight to the back. You hear me? Like, it's over. It's over. Then went to press conference and started calling Gervonta Davis everything but a son of God. What happened to the sportsmanship? You lose to a guy that was better than you that night. You salute him. You say, hey, man, listen, I would have respected Rolly if Rolly would have said, man, listen, you were the better man, bro, But I feel like I was winning the fight early on. And, I think, hey, the fans want to see a rematch. I think I could beat you. Hey, I respect you. It was a good fight. Everything I said about you, I didn't mean. I just was trying to pump the fight up. But I feel like I was winning. I got caught. But let's do it again. You ever see that movie? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. You feel me? And There goes the neighborhood. But we on to the next. This Saturday, Kambosos, the champ, versus Devin Haney. The champ, because Devin Haney a champ too, you know. Devin Haney just trying to be great on purpose. But you know, it's easier said than done, y'all. It's easier said than done, you know. And you know, I respect him from trying his best to be great. You know, it ain't easy, you know, being a champion. It ain't easy being a celebrity. It ain't easy being in the spotlight. It definitely ain't easy going to another man's country and taking all his straps. Not one title, not two titles, taking all his belts. You think they're going to allow him to do that? Do you think so? Hey, listen, may the best man win. General, who you got winning this Saturday, champ? Who you got winning? Y'all rolling with who? It's Haney time. Ace Money Mob said, I'm rolling with Dev. DH. You know what DH stand for? The designated hitter. In baseball, the DH stand for a designated hitter. But do Devin Haney get that power to be a designated hitter? Huh? Talk to me, Ace Money. You Ace Money? Dev Money? Who you mobbing with? You mobbing with Devin Haney? Aroto! Put me in the Hall of Fame. Because if Sylvester Stallone could be in the Hall of Fame, why not me, champ? Why not me? Chris said I got my man Haney. I go to work. Y'all remember that? I think that was your boy Big Daddy Kane. I go to work like a boxer. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't understand. This is a man's world. Yeah. Kambosos took Teofimo right hand power. Haney can't crack like Tio. But he got the will to win. He has a strong will to win. Like I say, as of right now, I think Devin Haney has the second strongest will to win in boxing right now. I think number one goes to Tyson Fury. Anytime you get knocked down by the boogeyman, the hardest puncher in boxing right now, probably top 5 hardest punchers of all time, Deontay Wilder. When you can get up from that, I mean, in consecutive fights, you got the will to win like never before. Stop it! I'm good. I'm good in the hood, real angel. Angelus. Yeah, hey, look, I want to see Devin the Tank, but one thing I'm worried about is Devin Haney. If he beats Kambosos, he has to fight him twice in the same country because that's the contract that he signed. Beat him once, I'm gonna beat him again in his own hometown. Now, did he do it because he can do it? Or was he that desperate that he would do anything to get the fight? Because I don't know what the contracts say. The stipulations, I don't know if he can get out of that after he win the fight. If he win the fight, I don't know. So, Luis, you think that Kambosos wins in 10 rounds? What you trying to say? It's a 12-round fight. So you saying Kambosos is going to stop Devin Haney? Is that what you saying, boss? Yeah, Haney don't have the experience. You know, Haney got power, but it don't seem like it when you ain't got the experience. Some people can read the punches that you're throwing because they got more experience than you. So he has some power. You know, speed is power. He just don't have the experience. Like, you know, you gotta remember, you know, Devin Haney won his last fight, won this past weekend from the experience that he has, you know, in the amateurs, you know. Y'all gotta go check out the video. When talking goes wrong. Stop it! Featuring Devin Haney, you know, and Rollie on my wrist. We got a lot of Kambosos fans out here. And you got to remember, when a fight happens, they ain't going to be screaming Kambosos all day. Because guess what? The fight is in Australia. How many fans is Devin Haney going to have over there? Home court advantage is going to be in full effect. That home court advantage is going to be different than if Golden State Warriors is playing at home. We talking about a whole other country. We gonna find out though for sure. Yeah, we all up in this boy. We got Haney, we got Kambosos. You know, so it's like back and forth. And I mean, I don't see Haney having. I mean, I don't see Kambosos with power like that either. You know, neither guy has power. I'm talking about serious power, that one punch power. Hey, maybe he was hurt his last fight. He might have learned from that. You know, hey. We about to find out because, you know, like I say, everybody got their picks. But George Kambosos calling Devin Haney a rat was very funny. And that right there alone made big headlines. Big headlines, you know. And, you know, Devin was stuttering him when he said that, like, you know, and he's like, oh, you want me to show? Want me to show everybody? Want me to show you the text? So, yeah, he definitely said it, you know. But, you know, I mean, I guess if y'all was boys, you would keep that under you know, on a DL. But he exposed it. He ain't, nah, let me go ahead and use this to my advantage. Let me tell the world, you know, about this Devin Haney, that he's a snitch. He's a rat. He's an informant. But, you know, hey, Devin basically can tell him, hey, listen, you can say what you want to say. I want the fight. I got the fight. I'm going to do whatever to get the fight, and I got it. And now them belts going back home. They going back to America with me. You feel me? Yeah, so I saw the same energy too. He got a lot of energy, boy. Listen, he really wants this fight, and I think the crowd is gonna give him even more energy. Kambosos, you know. Hey, but we about to find out how good Devin Haney is. This gonna let us know if Devin Haney is gonna be great, if he the next guy, all of that. You feel me? We about to really find out. I can't wait to the press conference. You know, hey, after the press conference, I can't wait for the weigh-in. And after the weigh-in, I can't wait for the fight. This fight right here is gonna be more lit than Tank and Rolling. This fight gonna be lit because, you know, Kambosos is the champ. Devin Haney ain't never lost. He's daring to be great. I think that you know, Devin is the superstar. You know what I mean? He's more famous, I believe, especially over here in America, you know. And we about to find out. Like I say, he has a heck of a will to win, you know, being around Mayweather, you know. He you know, he saw how great Mayweather is and how hard he trained, and he want to be just like Mayweather. He want all the lavish things. He wants the line, the press. He wants the money, all the money. He wants He wants the name. He wants people to respect him. And then he want if he can go out there and take all them belts and bring them back to America, boy, oh boy, oh boy, he'd be the top guy. The top guy, 130, 135. All the other opponent, all the fighters, including Gervonta Davis, will have to go see him. Gotta come see me. I'm the man. I got all the belts. I did something ain't none of y'all do. I went to this man's country, as a boss. Because you gotta remember, he ain't no little fella out here. He his own promoter. He ain't had to take that fight. He could have just, stuck, with just fighting just little mediocre fights. But he's daring to be great. He said, I'm going overseas and I'm bringing all the belts back. And when I do that, I'm sitting at the table with Eddie Hearn, the Zone, and I'm the A side, and they gonna have to give me a real bankroll. They gonna have to give me $35 million every time I fight. Because if he go over there and bring them belts back to America, man, he gonna be worth a lot of money, a whole lot of money. But I don't know if he can do the same thing twice. I don't know. King Capone. Kambosos, they say, who helped Manny train for Jeff Horn, and Jeff Horn still mad at that. We about to find out, man. Hey, we all got our opinions on what we feel gonna happen in that fight. Hey, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know. I can't wait to see it. I want to see that fight, Devin Haney versus Kambosos, more than I want to see Gervonta Davis fight. And Gervonta Davis fight, hey, he always bring, numbers to the live. He always do big numbers. And one thing about Devin Haney, is he has the will to win. One thing about Gervonta Davis, he going for the knockout. And that's one thing I like about Gervonta Davis. He trying to put you in the dirt, and that's for real. Now, Haney ain't got no power. That's real talk. But he got speed. Speed is power. He has the will to win. And so, it's gonna take, a very, very, very determined, polished fighter, world champion to beat him. Remember, he ain't never lost. And he ain't worried about it. I mean, about fighting Kambosos, because he's going over there in hostile territory. He's going over there without his dad. Come on, man. That man he's daring to be great. You got to take your head off to that man. The boy is going over there. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We ain't on neutral ground. We're not on neutral ground. We about to go to Australia. Good thing is that they got, the judges supposed to be, fair. It's supposed to be, no judges from America, no judges from Australia. But man, it's dangerous. You know what I mean? I don't want to go against Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is a good dude. We train together. He ain't never lost. He's daring to be great. I respect him a whole lot because he's putting his O on the line. And how many other people is taking them kind of chances, going overseas, fighting champions in their own country when they ain't got to, at a young age. This man going over there at a young age and doing that. The young fighters, with big names, ain't going nowhere. They going, from their house to the mall, to the boxing ring, back to the crib. They not traveling thousands and thousands of miles away from their home, away from their house, to a whole other country. And, you know, Devin did. Devin won it. Be careful what you ask for, because you might not get it. We about to find out. And Haney might not have no choice but to let the judges decide it, because he ain't got that egg. He ain't got that egg like K9. But he has the will to win. And when you a winner, you ain't got to have that egg like K9, you know? So, I mean, I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him. Hey, I actually like Kambosos. You know, Kambosos is a real dude. Kambosos, you know, he's following me. We following each other on Twitter, you know, and I reached out to him. He reached back out to me after he won the title. You feel me? It's a real dude, because some guys become world champ and they switch up. They switch from orthodox to southpaw quick. And you know, he never changed, you know. I don't know, man. We gonna see what happens. I don't know if Tank is gonna fight Teofimo. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Right. Well, you know, if Kambosos was gonna fight Devin Haney after that fight, then he would have been scheduled to fight Vasily Lomachenko. So he actually didn't keep his word. He tried to fight somebody who wasn't in position to fight, or who wasn't going to fight him, because, you know, Vasily Lomachenko was going to war, so he pulled out the fight. That fight was scheduled. Lomachenko and Devin Haney was scheduled to fight and was going to fight, but guess what? You know, Lomachenko said, I got to go defend my country. You know, this is more important to me than a boxing match. We talk about lives. We talk about human beings. I'm about to go fight for my country. You know, we about to go to war. You know, like Devin Haney and Kambosos. They about to go to war. And I don't know if I'm going to be screaming, stop it! I don't know. But listen, for sure, it's going to be a good fight. They going to give it all they got, because at the end of the day, you know, Kambosos don't want nobody to say, you know, he got whooped and they gave it to Kambosos. And Devin Haney don't want to leave it in the judge's hands. He want to win decisively. And, you know, he must know something that we don't know, because, like I say, he wanted that fight so bad, you know, that he was trying his best, from what Kambosos said, you know, to help him beat him. He told him, hey, you know, Teofimo be drinking, or Teofimo ain't in shape. You know, whatever he told him, whatever he said to him, he said it because he didn't want Teofimo Lopez to win, because if Teofimo Lopez won, he wasn't going to fight him. But if George Kambosos won, he was stepping to him, even if it meant fight him in this country. So yeah, listen, where he at right now? In Australia, without his dad, you know, and man, he's daring to be great. You know, people have took chances going to different countries. Some have conquered, some haven't. You know, Anthony Joshua tried it when he first came to America, and we had to scream, "Stop it!" because Andy Ruiz Jr. had him in a headlock, took his titles. You know, but he showed, you know, a true champion in a rematch and got them belts back. And that's one thing I'll tell you, I'm really nervous about, you know what I mean? You know, is what my man's Devin Haney did. Devin Haney signed a contract that he would fight him twice, you know, and in his country. And I don't know if I'd have did that. I mean, did he have to do that? Or he won't get the fight? You feel me? I don't know. I don't know. James. They put the money up. I'm stepping in the ring with Iron Mike Tyson. Gotta give mad respect to Lomachenko for, you know, standing up for his country. Got to. Shiva, I just want to see the fight. I can't wait to see the fight. We talk about today is Wednesday, and they fighting Saturday. Look how fast the fight will be here. You know, they about to fight quick. It ain't gonna take long at all. You know. Then after that, who fighting after that? You know, I think Fullerton fight too that same day. So we got fights on top of fights on top of fights. No, if Haney loses, will he rematch? If Haney loses, Kambosos don't have to rematch. If Haney loses, but in the contract, you know, Kambosos has in the contract that if he wins, if Devin Haney wins, he get a rematch. Not in Vegas, not in America, but right back where they fought at, where they fighting at. You know, right in Australia. Yay, Shiva! Talk to him. Talk to him. We at 20 stacks now, baby. Let's go, champ. A bark, a bite. Overhand right. Yeah, we there. We gonna keep climbing. We putting out content. You feel me? We up in this boy. When y'all root for the underdog, guess what? The underdog gonna keep prevailing. When the underdog really want it, the underdog gonna get it. Dog, that's my man's in them. Let's go, champ. Oh yeah, we putting that work in every day. I don't know if I'm gonna say big ups to Kambosos for giving Devin Haney the fight. Shoot, all of what Devin Haney gave him to get the fight, I would have gave him the fight too. I'm fighting you in your hometown, and if you beat me, I'm fighting you again in your hometown. Man, I don't respect him, or I don't give him no respect. You know, for him fighting Devin Haney. Shoot, if you ain't gonna fight him in your hometown, and he's giving you all this stipulation, he said he'll fight you a second time if he beats you in your hometown again, you know, for millions of dollars, man. You don't get respect for that. You doing it because hey, it makes good business sense for you. You know, he ain't saying I'll fight him in Devin Haney's hometown or in America. He's fighting him in his hometown, in his country, and maybe twice if he loses. So he in a win-win situation. Yep. And you gotta say Kambosos, to be honest with you, gotta say he number one right now because he got majority of the belts, you know, and he beat the man that beat the man. You gotta remember, Teofimo Lopez was fighting everybody. He was calling out everybody. He wasn't just, you know, barking just to be barking. He was barking and biting. Remember, he beat I can't think of the one kid name, the dark skinned kid, took his belt. Then he went and fought. Can't remember exactly offhand who he fought, but then beat him. So yeah, you know, Teofimo Lopez was about that smoke for real. I did a video on how he was calling cats out. It was serious. Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, Kambosos has a loss on his record. Because I see my man JP talking about somebody's old gotta go. But I think I don't know. Maybe y'all can look and see, if Kambosos is undefeated. I don't know. I think he's lost before. So I think so, real talk. Yeah, so yeah. Man, so it's gonna be lit, We 2 days away from the press conference. We 1 day, we 3 days away from the weigh-in. And man, hey, this is gonna be the toughest fight in Devin Haney's career. What will happen at K9 Boxing? I can't wait to cover the fight. I'm definitely gonna be covering the fight, yo. Okay, so Kambosos is undefeated then, huh? That's good stuff then. It's good. It's a battle of the undefeated fighters. Something like Gervonta Davis versus Kambosos, battle of the undefeated fighters. But it's levels to this. And I think Kambosos has more experience than Devin Haney. Just like, and I'm not trying to compare because it's a different situation, but just like Gervonta Davis had more experience than Rolly on the wrist. But in this fight, neither guy got knockout power like Rolly or like Gervonta Davis. So this fight could possibly go the distance, And if this fight goes the distance and it's in Australia, who are they gonna say won the fight? Are they gonna give it to the man in his country? Stop it! I hope that they fair and they give it to the person that really wins. Daily News says, stop it! Haney will stop him. Luis said, do you think Davis versus Ryan bigger than Kambosos versus Haney? Yes, of course. That's a no-brainer. Ryan Garcia, hey, he got millions and millions and millions of followers. Gervonta Davis is hot, 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 hot. So, heck yeah. You got to remember, Kambosos became a household name after he beat Teofimo Lopez. Ryan Garcia is already a household name. Devin Haney is already a household name. So, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, wow. Big news. Big news on the streets. We don't know if Lomo gonna ever come back. You know what I mean? So let's just pray that he ends up okay, because that going to war ain't no joke. I don't know. I don't know what they talking about me. And thank you, chap. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they ain't about us, but being with you, man. Albert Bell was that the young man from Ohio? I just saw Albert Bell maybe a month ago, maybe a month or two ago. Time go by so quick. You could think it was a month ago and it been 3, 4, 5 months ago. I was just the champ of the world. You feel me? Just like it was the other day. But how fast time goes by. Oh, that's a no-brainer. General says exactly, K9. Ryan versus Tank, somebody's going to lose. a dub. For sure somebody's gonna lose. You know? Unless it's a draw. But nah, it's definitely somebody gonna lose. For sure. Yeah. Who do you think Tank new fight is? I don't know. Tank gotta go ahead and settle down and get that money first. He gotta sign with a promotion team first, you know, and then we can say who he gonna fight next. We don't know yet. He probably ain't thinking about who he gonna fight next. Ryan Garcia got fish to fry, first of all. Devin Haney and Kambosos has to fight, you know, and shoot. You know, who knows? Lomachenko might come back and say, okay, I'm ready. You feel me? Shakur Stevenson is still out there, you know. But his last performance, you know, don't know. Even with all them skills he got, I think he has, you know, more talent than any of them. I think that Gervonta Davis is the most dangerous. I'm definitely praying for Russell, Gary Russell Jr., because the passing of his dad, man, you know, you just never know how a fighter's going to take that, you know. And, you know, his dad was like a big influence in his boxing career. So let's just hope that, you know, Gary Russell, you know, keeps his head on and, you know, everything works out for him. That's right, Luis. Listen, man, I'm gonna call it ace of spade, ace of spade. You know, I ain't gonna down nothing. I ain't gonna say, hey, look, I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're green, whatever color you are. If you can fight, you can fight. If I feel like you're gonna beat whoever you in there, I'm gonna say I think he gonna beat whoever in there. It ain't about color with me. You know, it's about, you know, winning. It's about who I think gonna win. If you got red hair and you can't fight, I'm rolling with the person that you about to fight. If you got red hair and I think you're gonna win, I'm rolling with you. I don't care about color. No. Uh-uh. Oh yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy Teofimo Lopez beat, Richard Comey. And he stopped Richard Comey bad. Made Richard Comey look real bad. Shoot, I don't know. At middleweight, I don't know who the top is. I don't know. The middleweight division is kind of weak. How can you say this young black king is a rat? Say paperwork Ryan did they do together that he stitched on him about? Alan Ball said, hey, K9 in the building, love the chat. My friend, like and subscribe. People respect to the Russell family, sad times. That's right, brother. That's right, my bro. Yeah, 100. Everything you said. Yeah, but yeah. This fight is going to be here real quick. And whoever win the fight this weekend is the man. I mean, even though Gervonta Davis, you know, had a spectacular performance, the winner between Kambosos and Devin Haney is the man. Because you got to remember right now, you know, Kambosos has 3 belts. 3. Let me make sure y'all can see 3 belts. 1, 2, 3. He has, if I'm not mistaken, the WBO, the WBA, and it's the IBF. He got 3 belts. You know? So we got to see what it do. Chase Bishop in the building. Let's go, champ. What it do? What it do? That really would be a good fight. You know, let Rody fight Comey, you know. And a knockout, he could, you know, hey, you only as good as your last fight. That, you know, feel me? Hey, James, listen, bro. Let's not talk about if he would have, if was the fifth, we all be drunk. Teofimo Lopez caught Richard Comey. It wasn't no if he would have beat him to the punch, because he didn't beat him to the punch. You know what I'm saying? He stopped him, you know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, listen, if Rolly would have got out the way, Rolly wouldn't have got stopped. But he got stopped. If Rolly wouldn't have been desperate, he wouldn't have got hit. But he got hit and he was out of there. So, you know, we got to be slow to speak and fast to listen. You know, but you're making a good point, you know, but you're not making a good point, you know. And that's something we might want to say, you know. We don't want to put that out here. No. Jesus Christ is the man. Jesus is the man. 9EG. George Kambosos, man. Y'all trying to take me everywhere but where we need to stay at. George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. That's the fight we need to be talking about. You know, we don't need to be going off the subject. You know, we got some good fights. You know, we can talk about some good fights a little bit here and there. But right now, the fight we need to be talking about is George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Is George better than Devin Haney? George has more experience than Devin Haney. You know, will George beat Devin Haney? How big is George Kambosos? Is he 5'9", 5'10"? You know, Devin Haney's quick. Devin Haney, you know, hard to hit, quick, fast, super fast. And y'all go make sure y'all check out the Fast and the Furious. The video is hot. It's Fast and Furious. But man, I hope, you know what? It's hard to say. I hope Devin Haney win. I just want to see a good fight. May the best man win, because, like I said, Kambosos being Kambosos, we be DMing each other on Twitter. So I'm not gonna say I hope Devin Haney win. May the best man win. May the best man win, bro. I ain't gonna bet on that one because I like both guys. You feel me? So who you rolling with then? Luis Tomaso. Never count out an underdog. Kambosos got the counter. Haney got the lead jab. He do got a lot of experience. I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons why he's so dangerous, you know. Anytime you sparring with Manny Pacquiao all them years, danger! Gotta be singing mystical song. He very dangerous. Super dangerous. Manny Pacquiao shooting at you, you know. Yeah, Kambosos, the real deal. As soon as I say he the real deal, somebody say he got lucky. There's something about the American dream I want to pull it off. Might not like his style. He's 23. I'm rolling with Haney. Oh, he's rolling with the Haney. Elliot said George got lucky. He had a rabbit foot in his shoe, in his sock. I ain't going to. Oh. He said he got lucky. Nothing wrong for you, favorite Ken. I don't always think Dylan White will win, but I always root for him just like that, dude. I got you, JB. Oh, we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see. Somebody gonna be right. Somebody gonna be wrong. So a lot of people gonna be right. So a lot of people gonna be wrong. You know, I don't know what the betting odds is or none of that. But man, I hope we got the right judges in play. I hope we got the right referee in play. And I hope it's no cheating. I hope just the best man win. You know? So all we can do is hope for a good fight, and it ain't no stuff in the game. Because this year so far we've been having great fights, you know. Great judging. We've been having good referees refereeing fights. Like that stoppage that that happened over the weekend when Rolly, when the referee stopped the fight, Rolly was buzzed up, you know. That was a great stoppage. A great stoppage, you hear me? Yeah, listen. All that and some, Luis. All that and some. Yeah, yeah. Politics. They call it a politics. It's a lot of them. I don't think this right here is gonna happen in this fight, 90G. I think, hey, the best man gonna win. And hey, then again, I think it's gonna be a close fight. And if it's a close fight, who they gonna give it to? That's the thing. We over in Australia, Kambosos is the champ of the world. And normally when it's a close fight and you in your own country, in your own hometown, they give it to the champ. So, Devin Haney has to go over there and know that when the bell go ding ding, he already down. And he can't go over there and think that he could just do enough to win the fight. He has to do more than enough to win the fight. I'm talking about win convincingly. Because if he don't, 9 times out of 10, he's not getting the W. So if the fight is close, don't be mad if they give it to Kambosos, because, like I say, you go into somebody else's country, you're going to have to go over there and show out. You got to win decisively. You got to go over there and win unanimously. Other than that, you ain't going to get it. You can't, and you can say what you want to say, but you can't say, man, they robbed me. Now, what you think was going to happen? You going in a whole nother country, in somebody else's country, to try to take their belts from them, try to take their livelihood from them. You know how happy Australia is that, they got a world champion. When you're a world champion over in Australia, I got a homeboy, what I mean, that's from Australia, and they treat you like a king over there when you a champion, celebrity. You gotta beat the champ, bro. To become the champ, you gotta beat the champ. I'm just saying, man, it ain't gonna be, listen, you gotta go out there and beat the champ. They ain't giving you nothing. Yeah, we gotta, hey, that's why we fight the fights. Now, speed advantage, we gonna give it to Devin Haney. Experience, we gonna give it to Kambosos. Home court advantage, no brainer. Kambosos. Power. Who do we give the power advantage to? Because, we might, I don't know, we might have to get that one to Kambosos. Kambosos, if I'm not mistaken, he did hurt Teofimo Lopez. Chin advantage, we might have to get that to Kambosos. The will to win, you might have to get that to Devin Haney. So we got to see. Oh yeah, if Haney win both fights, he definitely deserves matchup with Gervonta Davis. And One thing about Devin Haney, I think if he get all them belts, I think he'll unify them. I don't think I don't think he would duck that work. Now, he didn't want to fight Teofimo Lopez. That's why he was trying to help Kambosos in any kind of way he could. That's why he DM'd him. You know what I mean? Hey, man, listen, this is his weakness. But I think if he ends up with all the belts, the money going to be there. So with the money being there, I think he'll fight whoever. I just think that, and now it's going to depend, because if he got all the belts, he's going to feel like he the A side. He's going to feel like he's supposed to get majority of the money. So that's going to be the problem right there. Is he going to be able to get what he going to demand? He going to demand probably way more than a Ryan Garcia. If he was to win both times, he going to demand more money. He going to demand the most money. And if he wins and he gets the belts, I don't, for some reason, I just can't see, not unless he go over there, he knock Kambosos out. I can't see him fighting him again back to back. I see if he win, I see him vacating the belts, like keeping the belts for as long as possible until the fight about to happen, and then probably not fighting them, But if he win the belts, he definitely gonna have a lot of leverage, and he might use that leverage at the time that he has the belts around his waist as the current unified world champ. But I just really can't see him unless he knocks out Kambosos. I can't see him going over there and fighting him again in the same spot, the same country. So I just can't see it. But hey, I would love to see that contract, because that contract would tell me everything. That contract would tell us everything, what he can and can't do. Because a lot of times it's loopholes in contracts, and you could do, things, and that's in the contract that gives you a little wiggle room to be able to do. It is definitely a formula for a good fight. That's why they having a fight, and I believe that's why it's probably on what is it on? Is it on ESPN? Y'all make sure y'all tap in though, no matter what it's on, because we're gonna be lit. I think I'm gonna be screaming, "Stop it!" We about to find out. You said if Cam win here in a pound for pound discussion, I don't know, because Devin Haney doesn't have that much experience, and then you got somebody that's coming over, to a whole nother country without his dad, who doesn't really have a whole lot of experience, So I don't know if Kambosos wins. I don't know that he deserves to be in a pound for pound discussion. In that case, he should be in a pound for pound discussion now. He has 3 belts, and he beat the man that beat the man. Well, they both got big names. That's probably why everybody wants to see Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. I know people on here, Bitcoin, know how old he is. Somebody already just said how old he was on here. Yeah, hey, that's why we fight the fights, And Styles may fights just because Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez doesn't mean he's going to beat Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis and Kambosos are 2 different fighters, At the same time, you got to remember, Teofimo Lopez, I think, was looking past Kambosos. Nobody knew who Kambosos was, Kambosos' stock wasn't where it's at now. I don't even think Kambosos was verified on Twitter until he beat Teofimo Lopez. And after he beat Lopez, everything went, now he's the man, But all it takes is one fight. And Styles make fights, man. So take your head off to Kambosos. And one thing I learned from becoming a world champion is when you become a world champ, you get better, Can't nobody tell you you can't fight now. What you mean I can't fight? I'm the champ of the world. I'm the champ. Stop it. So you can't tell me what I can't do. One thing you definitely can't tell me is I can't fight. I'm gonna look at you like you crazy. Maybe somebody on here can answer that, Carlos. Leo Moore, I wouldn't say Garcia's a bum. Garcia can fight. He done came a long way. Hey, King Capone, tell him again. Styles make fights. Chase, tell him again, Chase. Garcia is no bum. No. Sure ain't. He undefeated. That boy got power and speed. And speaking of power and speed, y'all check out Fast and the Furious. And make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all on this boy, hit the like button. You feel me? And share my video. And if you're not a subscriber, I know Cass is tapping in and out, subscribe to the channel. Speed is power, bro. Don't underestimate a fighter with speed. Manny Pacquiao. Speed is power. Floyd Mayweather at one point in time. Speed. Like I say, go look at my video. Go to playlist and you make sure you pull up Fast and the Furious. Y'all need to see that. Quit playing with me. Oh, 9EZ. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate it, my brother. A bark, a bite. Good night. Let's go, champ. Chase Bishop. I be trying to tell these people, man, like and subscribe. Leo Moore said, but Garcia has no defense. Shoot, when you got a good offense, your offense is your defense. Tommy Hearn's offense was his defense. But Garcia has no defense and can't fight on the back foot. Oh, yes, he can fight on the back foot. That left hook he be throwing is off the back foot. And he got a good left hook. Matter of fact, he got a great left hook. Say no bum has a lot of work to put in, definitely. And that's why we fight the fights, bro. Styles make fights. I definitely think that Devin Haney versus George Kambosos, I think that fight is going a distance. You know, I think it's going to be a close fight. Somebody's going to be upset at who they say the winner is, in my eyes, in my opinion, because it's going to be a close fight. So in a close fight, they're going to be thinking if it's a close fight, if I'm wrong, if I'm right. If it's a close fight and they give it to Kambosos, they're going to say he got robbed. They're going to say Devin Haney got robbed. You know, if it's a close fight and they give it to Devin Haney, you know, I don't know what they're going to say, you know. They might say, you know, hey, somebody got paid off. So no matter what, people going to talk regardless, you know what I mean? And money talk and BS walk. So it's a lot going to be going on, boy. And Devin Haney must know something we don't know. You know, I think he know that the fight is going to be on fair grounds because you got to remember, he's being, you know, promoted or he's doing business with Eddie Hearn. So, you know, he stands, you know, to win a whole lot, not just in the fight, but to do more business with Eddie Hearn and them. You know, so this is a very important fight. That's why he's taking this fight, because he knows that if he wins this fight, You know, he gonna be the man at 135, and I think that Devin Haney desperately wants to be the man at 135. You know, social media wise, Ryan Garcia is the man. He got more followers than all of them. Power wise, Gervonta Davis is the man, and he's definitely the hottest one right now. He's the last one that fought, and stop it. He got a good stoppage in a Rolly fight. Devin Haney is trying to surpass all of them by taking 3 belts at one time. And listen, if he can pull that off, he will be the man. But the bad thing about it though is that he gonna have to fight the man again, the same man, in the contract from what I heard. And Kambosos let it be known that, bro, you're gonna have to fight me again if you win, So that was smart on behalf of the Kambosos team to put in the contract not once, but 2 times. Not 1 time like Keith Thurman, 2 times. You're gonna see me in the ring if you get past me. So whoever put that together did a great job, because in contracts, they're putting the stipulations, they're put, you gotta, if you beat me, you gotta fight me again, but not in another man's country. So that was big with him, putting that in a contract, Yeah. I hang with a bunch of KO people who just love to hate on him because he's a pretty boy. Oh yeah, it don't matter. You get pretty as long as you can fight. It's all that matters. Sugar Ray Leonard was a pretty boy. He had the wave, the good hair. You can fight. Sugar Ray Robinson was a pretty boy. He had that. He come in the ring with his finger waves, and at the end of the fight, hair be sticking up like Don King. But he'll whoop your butt. He'll whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. I don't know. Dylan White just got stopped, so I can't see Dylan White getting in the ring with Deontay Wilder. We don't really want to see 2 guys that, just be honest with you, that just got stopped in their last fight in the ring together, But then again, hey, the winner moves on, the loser goes home. Hey, for real, Haney is taking a huge step to trying to achieve his legacy, not just being an attraction. I find that respectable. Again, not the biggest Haney fan. I'm a boxing fan, though. Yeah. Well, that boy is daring to be great, man. That boy is trying to conquer the world. So I respect him for that. And if he win, they gonna all be on the bandwagon. Everybody gonna be talking about, man, I knew it. I knew Devin Haney was gonna win. If Kambosos win, they're gonna be like, I knew it. I knew Kambosos was gonna win. Fans can be fake too. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the part of the business. It's a game. It's a game. I say it's gonna be 12 rounds, and I believe the fans are gonna be the winners. I can't wait. I'm happy that they fighting each other, because the best ain't fighting the best, especially at 135. We should have been saw Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis or Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. We should have been saw that. But Devin Haney is stepping out, what I'm saying, being a leader, Teofimo Lopez started it. He was the first one stepping up and fighting everybody, calling everybody out. I remember he called them the B word. He said, all y'all itches. You know what I mean? Y'all scared to fight. Y'all talking all that mess, but y'all ain't doing nothing. All bark, no bite. And put his guards down, for just 1 second and lost his titles. And man, Devin Haney was so happy about that, boy, because he the one that, that was whispering to Kambosos all the things that he needed to do, what he could do, or the bad things about, Kambosos that he can expose, because he wanted Kambosos to win the fight, because he just knew that he had what they call it, the Da Vinci Code, that the key, the lock to his to Kambosos' defense. You know what I mean? So we gonna see, hey, don't bark if you can't bite, Styles make fights, the best will win, Somebody must go. How long? Not long. Not long at all. It won't be long. So yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, champ. We got back-to-back big fights. Back to back to back to back to back. And they keep coming. I'm happy. I'm excited, The big fights are actually helping the channel grow, We need nothing but big fights. The big fights. We need the best to fight the best. I'm looking forward to, Terrence Crawford announcing that he's about to fight Errol Spence. I think that fight is going to take place in September, I mean, seriously, especially with Terrence Crawford being a free agent, that fight is going down. It's going down. It's going down, 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 down. And I think that Errol Spence, has what it takes to beat Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford is a winner, Styles make fights. And he has so many different styles. He has so many weapons in the toolbox, He has tricks for days. Tricks for days, man. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is a must-see TV fight. We got to see that fight. I can't wait for that fight to happen. I hope that when that fight does happen, I hope we can get Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney on the undercard, because we need, to see great main event fights with great undercards, And it's so hard to see those kind of fights because they paying so much money to the main event. So let's pay money to the main event. Let's create a hybrid, card. You know what I mean? Let's do something special. Let's see the best fight the best all in one night. Let's do more pay-per-view buys. Yes, let's do more pay-per-view buys than Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Let's be great on purpose. Let's go for the gusto, boxing is the greatest sport in the world, and we can just take it to the next level by all coming together. How about we take ESPN and we take Showtime and we take PBC, we take Top Rank, we take The Zone, Eddie Hearn and them, and we get together and sit at the table and we make the big fights. We make and listen, we can, for that one fight, we can say, you know what, we're gonna charge a pay-per-view $100 that night. And with a fight card of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence in the main event, and Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis in the co-main event, and let's put the card together. Let's say the winner between Devin Haney and Kambosos versus who we got? Shakur Stevenson. Let's put them on the card. We need to see. Let's put Daenerys on the card against, the other young guy, Anik. let's make boxing greater than what it is right now. We could do that, man. We got the power to do that. We just gotta go in our pockets, because definitely, we got the money. When I say we, boxing is the highest paid sport. Anytime a fighter can make $400 million in one night, and they got the money to pay, and it's just up to the fighters to demand it, to negotiate. Excuse me, that wop wop. And I don't know what Kambosos is getting paid to fight Haney. I don't know what Haney is getting paid to fight Kambosos. I think Haney said that he's taking a pay cut, and a pay cut could be, a couple of million less than what he would have got for a fight like this, because I can guarantee you that he's making more money for this fight than he did his last fight. So the pay cut could just be the pay cut from what he could be getting for this fight, So we need to man, we need to put the best in there against the best, Kind of like the junior middleweight division. The junior middleweight division, they the best is fighting the best. Everybody fought everybody, ain't no ducking, stuck duck goose. You know what I mean? No. It's hot potato. Real talk. And JB, you on some other stuff, bro. Jake Paul wouldn't dare get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. I don't even think Jake Paul would even get in the ring with me. Let alone Deontay Wilder, Stop it! You feel me? Real talk. Yeah, so we could put Jake Paul on the card because he got a following. We can put him on the card against Fury brother. What's Fury brother's name? His last name is Fury, but we can put him in there. He got a fan base, Yeah. So I can't wait till the fight, man. This weekend, boy. Hey, listen, it need to hurry up and happen. I'll be charged up. My energy level gonna be up there. You feel me? Jake Paul is good for boxing, bro. I don't want nobody to get rid of Jake Paul. I want Jake Paul to stick and stay. Yeah. We need to see. I guess Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, or Jake Paul versus who Conor McGregor, Jake Paul versus Garcia Chavez Jr. But Jake Paul, he good for boxing. Look what he did for the women. He did what's her name? Amanda Serrano. Gave her $1 million, made her a millionaire. Come on, man. I mean, promoters are not even making fighters millionaires, and he's a YouTuber, hashtag promoter now, and he done took Amanda Serrano. He used his star power to make her a millionaire. You feel me? So respect to that guy. You feel me? Even though he pranked me and I called him and that little guy, his little sidekick or side chick, Jay Leon Love, But it is what it is. I ain't fall for the okie doke. So, it is what it is. George Kambosos calls Devin Haney a rat. Now, do y'all agree with that? Because Devin Haney wanted to fight Kambosos. He wanted Kambosos to win because he felt like he could beat Kambosos. Him telling, Kambosos, hey man, the man drinks, he parties, You know, when he throws the jab, you know, he drops his hand, and you can actually, you know, come over the top and hit him with the right hand. You know, does that qualifies, you know, as snitching? Stop it! I don't think so. I'm going back to Cali. Cali. You good, champ? Okay. Can be corrupt and dirty. When we see those classic matchups, then it makes sense. Okay. He is definitely good for the sport. You gotta remember, Jake Paul is bringing new eyeballs to the sport of boxing. You know, remember he got on his social media, on his Instagram channel and on his YouTube channel, he got millions. Let me rewind that. He got millions of followers. So, you know, if he decides to box, they gonna watch him. You know, not all of them gonna pay for his pay-per-view fights, but they gonna watch him. They know him. They gonna say, "Oh man, you know, Jake Paul is boxing," and just the word boxing, you know, is gonna make his supporters, you know, want to go train, and they feel like Jake Paul can box. He can fight. You know, I can fight too. You know, and the gym be on fire now. You know, you got so many people now that steps into the ring, you know, and trains to box, to want to fight, you know. Andrew, what's up, champ? Hashtag dogs us, my dog. I don't know if you're a subscriber, my dog, but definitely, if you're not, hit the subscribe button, Brody. You know, like the video, champ. Share it with your cousin. Share it with your friend, your homeboy. Share it with Nick. Let the world know. It's your boy Cornelius K9 Bundridge, the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Let me rewind that. The oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. Get at me, dog. Much love to the big homie. The big homie. And still a bark, a bite, a overhand right. That ain't coming in a fight between Kambosos and Devin Haney. Devin Haney got speed. What is going to be the keys to the victory? What will Devin Haney have to do to win the fight? Devin Haney is going to have to throw punches and bunches. Can Devin Haney hit Kambosos and not get hit? We talking about the sweet science. Can he do that? How they say it? Swim without getting drowned or swim without getting wet. Now, I don't know how you can swim without getting wet, you know, so I don't know. That might be a saying that they might need to leave alone. You feel me? That's what we might have to leave alone. But yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody that's tapping in tonight, man. Y'all definitely hit the like button, you know, subscribe to the channel, you know, hit the notifications. We up in this boy tonight, always. You feel me? Hashtag dogs are us. And we had no dog pound tonight. What's today? Today, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday with no dog pound. Gotta check up or check in on the homie, the big homie. What it do? Yeah, we're gonna definitely take the channel to another level, y'all. I appreciate y'all, boy. We be going hard. Like, we got 197,000 views. That was super bad. On a channel when Gervonta Davis destroyed Rolly Romero. Wow, appreciate y'all. We all good. We all good. You hear me? I don't know, man. I just hope, hey, Devin, stay focused. You know what I mean? I want the best man to win. That's all. 5:48 a.m. in UK, right? Chase, I keep telling these boys, they already know. You already know. Yeah. It's definitely going to be a good fight, man. You know, hey, Devin Haney going to have to go places he's never been before. Yeah, he going to have to, hey, he going to have to dig deep. He's going to have to dig deep, you know. I know Zab Judah dad is in his corner, you know, and they know each other. I know he respects Zab's daddy. And you know, hopefully for his sakes he can pull the fight off. He wasn't spending $80 on what crap? Javante Davis versus Rolly. All right, listen, it was a good fight. Rolly was doing good until Rolly got caught, you know. Hey, you gotta respect, you know what I mean, your opponent at all times, you know. You can't just sit there and think you can just shoot at somebody like they ain't gonna shoot back, especially when they record, you know, it's like 90% ratio of knockouts. Like this record was 25-0 with 23 knockouts, or was it 24-0 with 22 knockouts? Let me rewind that. 25-0 with 23 knockouts. Let me rewind that. 24-0 with 22 knockouts. You got to respect that man. That man got that egg, boy. You hear me? That egg, boy. You see that egg? Oh man, you can hear with that egg. It can be night, stay down. Stop it. It can be over with quick, real quick. You feel me? So, you know, I would have, as a trainer, I would have told him, slow it down, son. You know, start cutting the ring off. You don't follow a puncher. He ran right into it. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Rolly. When he got up, you know, he was buzzed. Like he had hit a blunt. You know what I mean? Like he was drinking liquor. He was on his last leg, you know. And the referee did a great job. An excellent job. Real talk. So, man. I don't know if I want to tell y'all or say who I think gonna win this fight. Cause it's up for grabs, you know. Hey, Kambosos, you know, is you know, the champ of the world. You know, he has more belts, but Devin Haney is. I think Devin Haney is hungrier. Anytime you go to another man's country to fight him for whatever, I wouldn't care if he went to his country, and you gotta remember he ain't broke. You know, he ain't doing it because he broke. He's rich. You know, so you know, Devin Haney trying to be great on purpose. And you know, hey, it ain't gonna be easy, champ. It ain't gonna be easy. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. You know, what did Haney do? Haney, he DM'd, he DM'd Kambosos, told Kambosos, hey man, listen, you know, Teofimo, don't say nothing, but he be doing all kind of stuff. But don't say nothing. And as soon as he got a chance to, it made sense to say something. He said, Devin's a rat. He's a rat. You know. And you know, snitches get stitches. But he ain't no rat. You know. He just wanted to fight. You feel me? Maybe he might talk a little too much, you know. Maybe he went about it the wrong way. Trust me, if he knew that, that Kambosos was gonna say something about it, definitely he wouldn't have said nothing. If he knew that Kambosos was gonna beat Teofimo Lopez regardless, he wouldn't have said nothing. Yeah, he definitely different for that, you know what I mean? Because what other fighter, that's a champion goes and whispers in somebody's ear, he can't take a punch. I don't know. Yeah, definitely, But at the same time, it could be gamesmanship, He is trying, Kambosos is trying to get in Devin Haney's head. And if you ask me, it's working, Go look at the the conversation they were having. And then he even said, "Oh, you want me to show everybody?" And looked like Devin was kind of trying to change the subject, And if I was Kambosos, I would have stayed on the subject. I would have said, "Oh, you want me to show everybody what you said, huh? Do you want me? No, quit trying to get off the subject. You a rat. You a rat. You ratted that man out, you know." And no matter whatever he said, whatever Devin Haney said, I'd have got right back on the subject. Why is you telling me something about other guys? Girls talk, Why you? I mean, I'm just saying, just, as, gamesmanship, trying to get in another man's head. Floyd was real good at getting people's head. I remember when I fought Ishe Smith in Michigan, at the Masonic Temple, he was like, Ishe, K9 is the champ, and you making more money than him. And I was thinking like, whoa, he is? How's that? He got me thinking, hey, listen, threw me off my game for a minute, And yeah, so hey, if hey, who knows? Right now, Devin Haney could be laying down like, dang, man, why everybody gonna be looking at me funny now, they all think I'm a snitch, you know what I'm saying? So who knows? We don't know, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you gotta remember too, Devin Haney young, He young. He a young man. So, Kambosos is playing the game, you feel me? And he's playing the game. And you say boxing in the game, but it is. Because if it wasn't, Kambosos would have been able to say what he said and got a whole lot out of that. Hey, Chase, hey, whatever it takes to win a fight, to be great, you got to do what you got to do. KAS, what it do? Kaying. What's up, champ? You made it. We made it. Let's go, champ. Man, I bought me some plant-based burgers today. I'm about to smash them boys. Oh, Nick Spud said Devin Haney is a punk. Oh, why is that? Nick, why is that, Nick? What'd he do to you? Talk to me. Oh, I don't know. 21, champ. 21. 21. Oh. Stop it! I was screaming, stop it. Yeah, I gotta go look at the when trash talking goes wrong. Go pull up on this channel right here. Go pull up the playlist and go look at the shorts. Like the shorts is banging. Like when trash talking goes wrong, I think we got like 3 or 4 episodes of when trash talking goes wrong. Cats were talking all that slick talk and then got stopped. And guess who's on a new edition of that? The latest edition is on Rolly. I gotta go look at that myself. I haven't even saw it yet. Sweet Pizza said that Kambosos sound more like the punk. To me, Chase, I chase to be a vegan. What up, though? SPT in the building. Let's go, champ. Hashtag dogs are us. We in the building, y'all. As of right now, I'm rolling with Errol Spence. Hey, George Kambosos, Devin Haney, we might have a draw. Now, if we got a draw, guess what? Kambosos keeps the belts. Oh. Haney wins easily. I don't know about easily, champ. I don't know. We gonna find out. Somebody gonna go. Or it might be a draw. So if it's a draw, I don't know if I can say both win. If it's a draw, guess what? Kambosos ain't got to fight him in a rematch. Because remember, Kambosos, if he wins, he can move on. But if Devin Haney wins, Devin Haney has to give Kambosos a rematch. Now, I think that's if you want to keep the belts. Oh yeah, I'm about to eat a plant-based hamburger in a minute. Hold on, my man Nick says Gervonta Davis don't even deserve credit for beating Rolly. That was a dumb fight in the first place. Tell Gervonta to stop fighting plumbers and cab drivers. I don't know. I don't know about that one. That was a good fight. Rolly, he promoted that fight. You feel me? And he wasn't looking bad before he got stopped. So, that was a good fight. You remember they were supposed to fight the first time until Rolly got in trouble. So, hey, look, that was a good fight. They both sold that fight. Then Gervonta Davis pushed Rolly off stage. Oh man, got 1 million views off that. So people were anticipating that fight. Anytime you got Madonna like a virgin, in the house, man, that was a big fight. Hey boy, it's starting to feel like a setup. Yeah, I hear you. Nick Spud, boy, that's the best thing you said all night. Hashtag dogs are us. Team K9 in the building. Thank you, my dog. Appreciate you. I hope you're a supporter. What I mean by that is I hope you don't subscribe to the channel, bro. A bark, a bite. Yeah. My favorite punch, the overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing, my dog. And that's all it takes when you're in there, disrespecting somebody that can punch just like you can. Like, it's disrespect. It's just, come here, get over here. Get your butt. Rolly, wake up. Hey, he was knocked out on his feet. Bro. Oh, yeah, listen. I got one of the best uppercuts in the world. Real talk. Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't think that fight on paper is big enough for Tank to take again. It's a big risk. It's a high risk, low reward. Until Pitbull Cruz can get in a fight with somebody, with a nice name and beat him or stop him, he ain't gonna get the credit, and they ain't gonna fight him because he's too much. He's a high risk, low reward. I think even with the loss, and I felt like he won a fight against Gervonta Davis. That really helped his brand. He went from not verified to verified, from 10,000 to 100,000 overnight followers. Oscar, yeah, I don't think Tank want that. Styles may fights, even though Tank might be the better fighter. Pitbull might have his number. I think Pitbull won the first fight, but they gave it to Tank because Tank was rolling with the money team. But if the money team knew that Pitbull or that Tank was gonna leave, it is said in the new for shizzle. That would be a dangerous fight if Rolly fought Cruz next. Coming off a stoppage, I think Rolly needs some easy work. He needs somebody he can go out there, touch, tap, and they go to sleep. And then a fight with him and Cruz would be good. I don't want to see Cruz beat him just for the fact that because he kind of gun shy. I don't care what you say. When you get caught, you get caught. A stoppage is a stoppage. And for the first time, Rolly realized he was human. You know what I mean? And when you realize you're human, you ain't the same, for a minute. It take a little minute to get your confidence up. After Mike Tyson, got beat by Buster Douglas, it took him a minute to become Mike Tyson again. He wasn't Iron Mike no more. It took a minute to get, the confidence back together. And I agree. I believe Cruz won that fight too. We on the same page, boy. Yes, sir. And he's still asleep. Yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, we ain't got long at all, y'all. Just think, one more day, and we got the press conference. George Kambosos, Devin Haney, and they gonna do whatever they can to promote this fight. You feel me? And Devin Haney, he young, flashy, you know, fly guy. You know, I don't know if Gervonta fears Lomachenko. I don't know. I don't think, to be honest with you, Nick, I don't think Gervonta's scared of nobody. I just think that Floyd was holding him back because Floyd didn't want him to lose to nobody, so he didn't take no chances. He gave him the Floyd way. Floyd gonna duck that real work. He gonna fight you when you past your prime. And I never saw Floyd other than what's his name, Diego Corrales. I never saw nobody Floyd fought in their prime that was really good with a big name. I mean, he fought the Drunken Master, but he wasn't no, Diego Corrales. And Diego Corrales wasn't no Oscar De La Hoya in his prime or Shane Mosley in his prime. And we know Floyd fought all them guys, even a Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton was good, but come on, man. Floyd was on a whole other level. Exactly. But at the end of the day, Tucker World, Andrew, I think that fight between Pitbull and Tank actually gave Tank the experience that he needed to actually, know what to expect or to what to look out for in a fight between him and Rolly. That fight with Pitbull Cruz gave Gervonta Davis the experience on a high level to prepare for Rolly on the wrist. Yeah, I agree with you the first time, definitely. Castillo, I believe, and beat Floyd, and that's why Floyd fought him the second time. I was at that Floyd when I was at that fight when Floyd fight Augustus, the Drunken Master. It was actually in Detroit, Michigan. It was at Joe Louis Arena. I was there. That's what my man Willie D. Do y'all know who Willie D is? Willie D got stopped And people was talking about my mom's playing tricks on me. But Willie didn't look bad. He just got caught, you know. Hey, Ryan Garcia. No, rolling on my wrist. He didn't look bad. He just got caught. But when he got caught, the way he got caught, he looked bad. Stop it! They was screaming, stop it! It's over. It's over. You know, but hey, win some, lose some. You feel me? You know, win some, lose some. Don't be a sore loser. You win some, you lose some, you know? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, bro. You hear? Y'all here? Man, I'm eating too, boy. We about to get, I'm about to test something up. Plant-based burger. Let's go, champ. I got all that chocolate in there too, man. I gotta cut back. I might have to get in the steam room again. I got in the steam room last night. Felt good, man. Felt good. I gotta start working out more too. I got to start running. I can't be getting fat, man. It ain't like me. Big fella. Wonder how much I weigh. I don't know, buddy. It's a lot going on, Nick. I don't know. I know they fight in Australia. And I don't got a passport book to go there, and I would want to go there no way. That's a long. I don't like airplanes. To go be in the air for that long and then have to come back to be in the air for that long. Stop it! No, I don't think so. Yeah. So, man, hey, look. I might hate to say it, though, man, but I think, man, listen, that's going to be a hard fight for Devin Haney to win. That's going to be a very hard fight for Devin Haney to win. Yeah, I do think that Devin Haney so far has lost the psychological warfare so far, you know. And man, listen, it all play a big part. Outside, inside the ring, it all count, you know. Floyd got a cat's head, you know what I mean? Outside the ring, you know, try to get my head outside the ring, you feel me? And to a certain extent, he did. So, you know, it all counts. Wow. Pound for pound king said, Lou Bella said so far they sold 440,000 tickets. I can believe that. Lou Bella, my dog, too. I had Lou Bella on my show, The Dog Pound, a few times. You know, I can call Lou Bella, and he definitely a pop up, tap in. He actually threw a fight card here in Michigan, and I called him up real quick and was able, to get some tickets to the fight here. So yeah, and Lou Bella, good dude. Whenever he throwing a show, if I was in Australia and I wanted to get in, I'll call Lou. I'm there. Got you. I got you, champ. You know what I mean? Real recognize real. Always. But that's big. Yeah, that's a big fight. And Australia got money. The people over there got money. And they very supportive of their people. If Devin go out there and go beat Kambosos, and decides to vacate the belts because he didn't want to go fight him again, because he worried that they might try to rob him if he fight him again in his hometown or in his country. I'ma still look at Devin as the champ, and Devin might do that. Devin might go over there, take the belts, keep it until it's time to fight the rematch, and then just vacate the belts to say I'm the man to beat the man. I'm a former 4-time, 5-time world champ. You feel me? And I didn't lose my titles. I gave them up. You know what I mean? And I kind of want to say I favor Kambosos to be Haney, but Haney is not, Haney isn't forced to go overseas to fight Kambosos. So it's like Haney is going over there because he knows something that we don't know. You know what I mean? He can stay over here in America and fight whoever he want to fight. And he's a promoter. He promotes himself. He's not being forced to go over there. So, like I say, he definitely must know something that we don't know. I mean, if you ask me who I thought was gonna win, don't quote me on it, but I would say, I hate to say it, I would say Kambosos because he has more experience. He's fighting his own country. When you become he was already good, and when you become a world champion, not just a one-time world champion, not just a two-time world champion, but you win 3 belts at one time and you beat the man that beat the man, Teofimo Lopez. That's saying a whole lot on who you are, what you can do, and where you stand. But hey, I'm not gonna put nothing past Devin Haney. He believes in himself. He ain't never lost, and all things are possible. See, Sweet Peaches Tree said, Haney, 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 Haney. And I kind of plead the fifth, We gonna find out. It won't be long, y'all. Not long at all. High energy. I know one thing. Devin Haney gonna have to throw a million punches. He gonna have to stay busy. He can't go over there and just try to, outbox Kambosos. Kambosos is gonna be throwing punches. He gonna be throwing punches and bunches. I don't know, D1. You say Haney has it if it's a decision. Devin Haney is fighting Kambosos in this country. How do he have it if it goes to a decision? We already know it's going to a decision. Hey, I would if I was a bettor, I would bet 100% that the fight goes to a decision. And if it goes to a decision, how can you not say, that, excuse my nose itching, that it's not gonna go to George Kambosos when he's, the champ of the world, and he's fighting him in his country. Exactly. He needs to try to knock Kambosos out. He needs to drop Kambosos. He needs to win decisively. Because if he doesn't win decisively, they're gonna probably try to rob him. Okay, then. So you already know. Manny couldn't get a decision, and he was one of the biggest names. Yeah, but how can you win a big fight boxing when you're in somebody else's country? And I don't think that he can box that good to be able to, to win easily by boxing. He's going to have to do some fighting. And I say fighting, he's going to have to go and be aggressive. You know what I mean? And I don't think he got to be that aggressive because you got to remember, Kambosos is going to take it to him. So he don't have to be as aggressive, but he going to have to be aggressive. He going to have to fight fire with fire because I can't see him winning the fight backing up. So he's going to have to take chances, Chances make champions. I don't know. We're going to find out. I don't know if it's going to be an 8th grade pillow fight, but, we fight the fights. Styles make fights. I don't know. Maybe the winner is whoever won it the most, whoever won it the baddest, And what up, champ? What's up? You good? And definitely, definitely Haney probably wanted more because Haney is going into, be careful, Haney is going into his country to try to get it. Yeah, and that's what you're going to have to do. Walk him down. Hey, I don't know. We're going to find out, champ. I think I agree with you on that, because I think Devin Haney is about 5'8", so he is a big 135-pounder. I don't know. Hey, if it ain't broke, you can't fix it. And why move up after this fight when it's a lot of money in a 135-pound division? And especially with you having all the belts. So moving up after you done get all the belts, you got to defend that boy, you hear me? Once again, I hope that what he is saying in a different language is very positive. We're going to claim it as hashtag Jesus for life. Let's go, champ. A bark, a bite, overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. I don't agree, Nick, and we can agree to disagree. You know, that's called life. You know what I mean? I don't think Devin's scared of Teofimo. You know, I just think that he probably looked at it as a high risk, low reward, because Teofimo is a good name, but at the same time, Teofimo, Lomo and Teofimo. Teofimo is dangerous, and Lomo is busy right now. He's fighting for his country. If he struggles to make weight, then why is he trying to fight Kambosos right now in his own country? If he's struggling to make weight, then he definitely is not going to win this fight against Kambosos. You know, I don't think he's struggling to make weight, because if he was, I don't think he'd be taking a chance, you know. And if he did struggle to make weight, he ain't going to struggle for this fight. He going to train like never before, because look what's at stake. Belts on top of belts on top of belts. For sure. So, yeah, you already know what it is, y'all. How long? Not long at all. We in the NFL, not for long. A bark, a bite. Somebody going, night, night. I doubt it. Yeah, for sure. I want to see a good fight. I hope the best man win. I wish the best man win. I just hope it ain't no cheating. You know what I mean? Because we're in a whole other country. I hope Devin don't go overseas to get robbed. They go overseas, and if you win a fight, you should get the decision. You go overseas and you win a fight, you don't get the decision, it's gonna be a bad look for boxing. So, I hope the judges get it right. I think it's going a distance for sure. Yeah, we going a distance, definitely going a distance. I think it's gonna be a good fight too. I just hope that if the fight ends, I hope it ain't no doo-doo in the game for sure. I had a strict diet, feel me? No bread, you know what I mean? Just hard work, a lot of training, man, oatmeal for sure, because oatmeal will make you feel full and it don't put no weight on you. And I just made sure I watched what I ate, and I just made the scale my best friend. And if he struggled to make weight, Robbie, hey, you'll get tired when you struggling to make weight. You know what I mean? So may the best man win. Honestly, let's just pray it's a good fight, though. Feel me? All we want to see is a good fight. We want to see the best fight the best at all times. Hey, look, after this fight, That's why I wish it was a one fight deal and that's it. Because if Devin beats Kambosos in a close fight, I don't want to see a rematch. You know, or if Devin beats Kambosos in a boring fight, I don't want to see a rematch. You know, move on. After this fight, both fighters should move on. You know, not unless they banging. Now, if they banging and somebody get dropped, and both guys drop each other, and Devin Haney ends up winning, then I want to see a rematch. You know what I mean? But if it's a snooze fest, we don't want to see a rematch. Yeah, so I'm just saying, y'all. But that was slippery and that was slick. With Kambosos calling, Devin Haney a rat. He's trying to get in his head. He don't have to pitch a shutout, but he definitely gonna have to, win convincingly. He got to win convincingly. He can't barely win and think he about to get, the decision. Yeah, you got to hit me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. K9 Boxing. And definitely Devin Haney did fight some good fights and fights that would actually help him grow. Like that fight against Linares was a good fight for him, A fight with what's my man name? In his last fight, that was a good fight, It gave him the experience that he definitely needed, to go into a fight of this magnitude that he's about to go into now in hostile territory. So Devin has made definitely great decisions. Yeah, against Jojo Diaz. Both fights were hard fights, and fights that he needed to actually be in to be able to, make adjustments and to persevere, and gain some experience, because like I say, he's not that experienced, you know what I mean? I would think that he's, less experienced than all the other 135 pounders, But hey, he's a winner. And we're gonna see if he can win, decisively, impressively in a fight against Kambosos. Like I say, he must, see something we don't see, and he definitely believes in himself because he went all the way overseas without his dad to take chances. Champion take chances, and chances make champions. That's what I heard. Judges would be from different countries. I don't know. We will. Hey, hopefully we will. I mean, shoot, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. They, word on the streets. Errol Spence gave, Floyd Mayweather that work. So styles make fights. It's always gonna come somebody that's gonna be good. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to promote themselves or be promoted like Floyd was. Floyd was smart enough to know that, he had a big brand, a big name, and that he had to get away from Bob Arum to actually become a superstar. Bob can only gonna take you as far as here. But the next level, he's not gonna take you there. That's the reason why, Manny Pacquiao had to leave. On top of it, he got screwed. You and I know what's going on, don't we? He did not lose to Jeff Horn. Let me rewind that. Manny Pacquiao did not lose to Jeff Horn. He did not lose to Tim Bradley. Let me rewind that. He did not lose to Tim Bradley. So it was definitely meant for him to move on. And when he moved on, hey, he got big fights, made lots of money. And he just made a bad decision in fighting against Ugas. He should have not took that fight, and he would still be fighting. and we would have got a chance to see Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. If Manny Pacquiao would have made better decisions. If a fight between you and Errol Spence, got canceled or postponed, you don't go right back in there and you fight somebody that has nothing to lose, who's on a A-side type fighter, a good hard fight. Ain't nobody even knocking at his door. On top of it being an orthodox fighter, when you was preparing for a southpaw. Stop it. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. You feel me? Yep. The best don't fight the best all the time, but like I say, I'm happy, that Devin is taking chances, and this is a serious chance that he's taking. Think about it. This man is going over into another man's country who's the champ of the world. He's not defending his own belts in a different country. He's trying to take somebody else's belts in a different country who's actually from that country. So, we're talking about high risk, very high risk, and high reward, but at the same time, money-wise, low reward, because he took actually less. He probably took a lot less to get the fight because he definitely wants to fight. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just saying, that's why you got to make good decisions, because bad decisions can cost you your career. People were saying that he faked the injury, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? The doctor knows, God knows, and Errol Spence knows. I don't know. I know he was in a car crash, almost lost his life, and he recovered from that and fought. So I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot going on, y'all. We don't know it all. So while we fight the fights, I'm just definitely concerned about what's going on in the ring. I will give y'all my predictions as I look at, the training. If I can get any kind of footage on George Kambosos and how he's training, how he's looking, I'm gonna start really peeping the game. I'm gonna start really tapping in to what they're doing, Devin Haney, and what he's doing over there. Quite sure he's actually done adjusted to the time zone, because they might be 5-6 hour difference in time since they're over there. You know what I mean? So and it ain't gonna be easy regardless. But if anybody can do it, shoot, Devin Haney can. I didn't hear about that. But whatever it takes, champ. Whatever it takes. So yeah, I like I say, yo, I can't make my predictions right now because we still got a few days left, and I like to be right. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be wrong. Definitely gonna see a good fight for as long as it lasts. I just hope that the fight don't end on an accidental head bunt, or accidental foul. Somebody get hit in the back of the head or nothing crazy. You feel me? Hopefully ain't nobody flying a parachute in the ring. I don't know if y'all saw that fight when Riddick Bowe fought against Evander Holyfield and the parachute man came in the ring. So I hope it ain't nothing strange happening that day. And we just see a good fight and the referee get it right. The judges get it right, and that's all. I just want to see the best fight the best. Somebody most likely gonna go. And like I say, yeah, I don't know if Devin Haney bit off more than he can chew. We about to find out. He's daring to be great, and you can't knock him for that. How many other fighters are taking chances like that, you know? So yeah, definitely gonna tap in tomorrow too. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tap in. Champ Talk. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. If y'all on this boy, y'all definitely make sure y'all hit the like button. And share the YouTube channel with your friends, you know. Let them know. Y'all be on the chat with a two-time world champ. Yeah, maybe in in karate, Bruce Lee will beat Mike Tyson, but not in the boxing ring. See, Harker Mustang said he a rat. So look, he paying attention. Everybody paying attention to what what Kambosos said about Devin Haney. Uh-oh. I see some arguing going on this boy, you know. You have to give y'all some gloves. Somebody in the chat gonna have to glove up. A bark, a bite. Ding, ding, ding. It's time to fight. May the best man win. Kambosos versus Devin Haney fans. Who wins? And why? Why? Somebody gonna show somebody that egg. Come on, y'all. Y'all be cool. We gotta share the mic. Let's be friends. How many of us have them? Oh, yeah, yep. So, yeah, you're right. We don't know. I know what a rat is, boy. They say that all the time in jail. Don't snitch. Snitches get stitches, and they snitching all day long. 6ix9ine made being a snitch famous, didn't he? Huh? Talk to me. Is that the style now, like the skinny jeans? Talk to me. I want to know. Kambosos said Devin Haney a snitch. Ain't that the style though? 6ix9ine said it's the style. Is that what's up now? Talk to me. I don't know. Whatever the case, it won't be long. We in the NFL, not for long. We got what? 3 more days before the main event. Hey, I'm right there with you on that, my dog. I don't get a nickel off whoever wins. I just want to see a good fight. May the best man win. That's it. Somebody get hurt, though, I'm definitely going to be screaming, "Stop it!" For shizzle. You already know what it is. So, yeah, I don't know what time it is. It's definitely going down. Yep, and it won't be long. No, I don't do that jiu-jitsu stuff. I'm a fighter, not a lover. Oh, I'm a lover too. I'm married. Okay, you're purple belt in jiu-jitsu. All right, okay. So maybe you can take on Nick, D1. D1 versus K9. We can get in the ring. We can spar a little bit. All you got to do is come to America. Come to Michigan. We at Jabs Gym. Pop, pop. A bark, a bite, or overhand right. Welcome to K9 Boxing. Let's go, champ. Hashtag dogs us. Yep. So, yeah. Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Won't be long, y'all. I don't know who y'all rolling with. Hey, As of right now, I don't have a pick, you know. But as it get closer, I'm gonna tell y'all who I got for sure. But man, it won't be long for sure. One thing for sure we know is that George Kambosos got that home court advantage. Devin Haney, he listen, he got definitely a tall hill to climb. If anybody could do it, it's him, because like I think he has a will to win like never before. So I wouldn't put nothing past him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't definitely count him out. I've been knowing young Brody since he was a kid. He used to train with me at the original Crunk Gym. And I actually had him on my podcast, The Dog Pound, Devin Haney. And Devin Haney reminded me that he actually trained with me, and I didn't remember him, because he was a little kid. So definitely, yeah. Hey, if anybody can do it, he can do it, And it's hard out to pull for him. But I just throw my hands up like the police saying freeze, May the best man win. Hey, I just hope it's a great fight. And if it's a great fight, whoever loses, stock might go down a little bit. Not a lot if it's a great fight. You know what I mean? We just want to see the best fight the best, And you gotta take your head off to Devin Haney, win, lose, or draw, because he's taking a chance that other fighters are not taking. He's not only going, to another man's city, he's going to another man's country. Another man's country. I've sparred plenty of world champions, brother. I sparred Tommy Hearns. I sparred Tyson Fury. I sparred, Kermit Cintron. I sparred Andy Lee. I sparred Hector Camacho. The list goes on and on and on. I sparred, Jimmy Paul. I sparred a gang of world champions. I never sparred D1. But yeah, I've definitely got in the ring with some of everybody. Some of everybody, champ. Some of everybody. I would probably have to say Andy Lee. What's up, beat? What a beat. What a beat. Let's go, champ. Talk to me, beat man. Give me a beat. You don't know nothing about that. The fat boys are back. And I can never be back. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Talk to me. Hashtag dogs us. A bark, a bite. Devin gonna have to throw that fast overhand right. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though, because real talk, my man's in them. Kambosos can take a punch. You gotta remember, Teofimo Lopez can hit. He can crack, and I ain't talking about cocaine. So, hey, I can't wait, man. Listen, speed advantage, Devin Haney. Power advantage, probably Kambosos. Experience, Kambosos. That's why we fight the fights. Styles make fights. I ain't never saw Devin, really look bad. Even though, he got rocked a little bit in a fight against Linares, he won. you know? And all I do is win, 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 no matter what. And that's the anthem. So yeah, that's the anthem. We rolling with Rush. Now is Devin Haney's dad not being in his corner? Is that gonna be a a big problem? Will he still continue to be focused even though his dad is not in his corner? All things are possible. Anything is possible, I think that Devin Haney is gonna be focused like never before. He knows what's in front of him. He has a chance to get all the belts. He wants to be the man in the division. And that's the reason why he's taking this chance to go overseas to try to take all the belts. Now, will he shock the world? Will he make history? Will he do his dad proud? We'll find out in 3 days. How long? Not long at all. We're about to find out. Definitely gonna have to man up. SPT. I wonder whatever happened to Tevin Farmer. He just disappeared. Definitely Gamboa definitely needs to retire because he's been taking headshots. Man, and we didn't want him to end up punch drunk. Too many of these right here. It's not good for you at all. At all. And if the referee didn't stop the fight this past weekend, boy, oh boy, I think Rolly would have been in big trouble. Real big trouble, Rolly would probably still be in the hospital because Tank can punch. And Tank he even said himself, he didn't even hit Kambosos, or he didn't even hit Rolly that hard. Rolly just ran into the punch, and just the impact and not seeing a shot is what did this to Rolly. But hey, it is what it is, I got that good merch too, y'all. Y'all want that merch, K9 Boxing. All you gotta do is DM me on Instagram at K9 Boxing. Y'all just tapping in, y'all constantly tapping in. Y'all make sure I hit the like button. Yeah, much love and respect. I got beats for days, you hear me? Yeah, I got beats for days. That boy daring to be great, man. I gotta take my head off to Devin Haney, boy. Devin Haney, like, man, I'm going to go get it. You hear me? He a go-getter. Respect that young man. He his own boss. Unlike a lot of these fighters that claim to be bosses, but they up under contract where they got to do what they promoters say, what they managers say. And Devin Haney is his own boss. You know what I mean? He do what he want to do. He call the shots himself. Gotta respect that. Because if he was signed with Floyd, ain't no way he'd be going overseas fighting Kambosos, If it was left up to him. If it was left up to probably Al Heyman and them, man, they not brother risk that overseas, So I'm happy that he is his own boss and that he has a big heart. He's taking chances. Chances make champions. For real, for real. Yeah, respect, Nick. Hashtag dogs us, my dog. Let's go. Team K9 in the building. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, K9 Boxing. Follow me on Twitter at K9 Boxing. We all we got. And make sure if you got somebody in your family that love boxing, you tell them, dog, subscribe to my dog K9 channel. Tell them it's K9 Boxing. Matter of fact, go grab their phone and pull up K9 Boxing, hit the subscribe button and notifications. Andrew, you still in this, boy? So he said Devin has the will to win. So does Kambosos. Both fighters not trying to lose, big homie. That's why I feel this will be epic. Hey, I think you're right on point. Oh, I can't wait then. Listen, the press conference, all that good stuff is coming up. Definitely think that the fans are the real winners, though, you know? And boy, I would be surprised if we got a knockout. That's how the fight should end. We know for sure, who won the fight. If it's close, man, it can go either way. I think if it's close, they're going to give it to Kambosos. That's why, a knockout would be definitely a selling point to who won the fight. And it will set up a fight, with Gervonta Davis and whoever wins by knockout. If Devin Haney wins by knockout, and he's in the contract he's supposed to be fighting Kambosos again, he can vacate the belts and then fight against Gervonta Davis for all the marbles, pay-per-view on 10 with it. You feel me? Yeah, but definitely I appreciate y'all, man. About to be out, man. I gotta eat me some grub up, Y'all tap in. We're gonna tap in tomorrow. Y'all stay out the way. Keep God first. Hashtag Jesus for life. And I'll get with y'all tomorrow. At K9 Boxing. Let's go, champ. Don't forget to like, y'all, subscribe, and tell your mans and them K9 Boxing is in the house. Appreciate you, my dog. One love. All y'all. Good night. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.